Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Time for us and Andrasty here to head on down into Blighttown. This is going to be part 1. I'm probably going to split this into 2. It does depend on how carried away I get. I'm probably going to have the descent and then probably the exploration of the swamp. Depending on how long the second part takes will depend on whether or not we go with Kellogg. And of course, we'll be doing Ceaseless Discharge. Probably episode as Kellogg because I think it's Kellogg, could also be Quellog. Or K-log. Could be anything. There are plenty of ways, right? Now, I have a specific way I like dealing with these big guys. You probably don't need to do it the way that I'm going to do it, but I'm a cheap and cheesy kind of guy. Provided this still works, I'm going to absolutely do it. Do your raw thing. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and run up here like this, like a scared little kitty cat, and then just walk over here. What usually happens is, oh, okay, his pathing has changed slightly. He no longer mindlessly walks off the edge, but he will stand there and there we go. Just in case he managed to get hit up here. They have changed his pathing slightly. Usually he just walks off that little ledge. That's interesting. Regardless, you are still a free kill. The reason I like doing that is because his attacks are pretty heavy, and as you can see, souls here are about to start coming in much faster. But basically, his attacks are capable of like pushing you off the edge, which I'm not a fan of. I'm going to deal with you with some solo. Let's see how this does. I really would like more damage, but then again, against a big enemy, I suppose that's still not bad. Now then, I can see really well down here. That's really strange. It's not quite so good on the recording, but I can see really well down here. I can see for miles. I can see the dude that's about to start peppering me with poison, which you guys are going to see very shortly. That was some bad timing. But I am fine. Now then, Dung Pai, do not eat this, do not use it. It will poison you. Can I target the enemy down here? Nope, but he can aggro. That's good, I'm going to have him come around. And note, the more you can deal with enemies piecemeal around here, the easier time you're going to have. So, as much as it pains me, it goes a long way. I don't know if you guys can see him down in the distance there, but right where he is now is where there's an enemy that will cause toxic if we go too far. Once we start going too far forward, the shield does defend against it, but you're not going to be able to continually resist it whilst you're trying to fight. So you kind of need to be in a place where he can't fire at you if you are going to fight. So, like right now, I'm going to pull this guy back. And the biggest issue there is that once he starts targeting you, he will be careful of that move. That's another grab move that will basically kill you. He tries to eat your head, and usually succeeds, might I add. Yeah, basically, you just want to try and pull them back and be undercover. Now, once he aggroes, he's going to continually fire little darts at you that will cause toxin. I'm surprised he's not already started. He has started now. Right, move quick. He's going to get me. And I'm facing the wrong direction to block. And I really don't have very much in the way of resistance to it, so it probably will get me in one dart. And you can hear them thudding against this wood. So again, try to get these guys around. So yeah, be careful for their grab attack. All of these guys can do it, so be careful. Here's me thinking my Claymore is doing really good damage. It really isn't the case. Apparently 304 just is not enough. Broken straight sword, cool. Not. Now I think these can actually drop Souls of Proud Knights, which I've always found rather interesting. Now the good thing about these guys, and annoyingly they don't drop the blooming purple moss, which you'd actually need to cure toxic, is once they're dead they don't come back. So he's now dealt with. And I always like enemies like that. You next. Come on. Here, kitty. That is, of course. Whoa, that was the wrong button. This is not the right place to be pressing wrong buttons. The whole dropping off everywhere from here, this part of the game is not pleasant. Don't know how you haven't spotted me yet. Really? Ah! Yeah, there we go. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. This is going to be the death of me down here. I can tell it is already. This needs to be like a refined operation down here. I think I've already killed the guy that was over here, so that's good. Soul of a Proud Knight. But yeah, for some strange reason, these weird kind of mutilated looking guys can drop some pretty interesting soul items. So not a bad place to be grinding out souls in terms of gaining souls at a decent rate for this point in the game, but it is very dangerous. Got another guy over there. That's cool. Now then, tagging bonfires doesn't work anymore, which is kind of frustrating. I'm about to get flanked. Let's not have that be the case. Still trying to go for the flank attack. That's interesting. Almost had a strategy there, didn't you guys? But not quite. Now then, I do not like walking on this little bridge here because it will move. And there is a jump right here, and you have to jump literally off that little post and out that way to get that weapon there, which is the Iato. I'm in two minds as to whether to get that weapon right now, because failing the jump is a death. And I really don't need the weapon. Basically, there's no reason to jump off there, as far as I'm aware. And the last time I went down there, that was pretty pointless as well. Yeah, this one didn't move. Okay, that's good. Sounds like we've got enemies coming, that's fine. Did you see me two-handing my weapon and decide you were going to go back down, did you? Poke! There we go. Soul Nameless Soldier, not Proud Knight. Okay. Now there are more enemies. Where are they? And you can see down there as well, there's some wood next to that item. Do not stand on that either. That will simply break through and you'll die. And that becomes a very common theme around here. Around this way, we should also have an item. I should probably have gone to the bonfire before coming around this way. But never mind. Roll off. Don't know why. For some reason I seem to remember being able to kind of fall through one of the gaps around here. Whoa. Hey! That's cheating. Try and have a look around. I think we bought the Mage Light spell, didn't we? I might actually equip that soon. Right, cool. Next up we go down here. In fact, no, drop off here. Like this. To get that. As you can imagine, by the end of this area we are going to have a decent amount of souls, provided we don't die. Now then, over that way... Where is he? I can't see him, that's really weird. Now, there's a tower over there, and on top of that tower, usually there's one of those dudes with the toxic darts. These guys have all aggroed. And I think you're about to see why I should have rested at the bonfire first, because those dogs that I really hate fighting are quite likely to go ahead and kill themselves. That, I think, is from an enemy that dropped early. Whoa, how did you get there? That is some amazing pathing. I can get you from here. Again, quite frustrating that I'm not just going to tank that bonfire and attempt to get down there without resting. Because that would be very handy right now. Right now I'm going to run off here. Now there should be another dog. And I don't know where it's gone. I think it's over there still. I really don't know where this guy's gone that's meant to get me with the darts. Shoot down. Whoa, no it's not. Haha, just managed to move out of the way of that just in time, that was pretty funny. Now then, this is the first bonfire of the area. Very, very worth taking a rest at. And suddenly I'm seeing how they've managed to save the fleet. Originally this area you could see all the way down to the bottom and you'd be able to see all of the enemies in here. This was an incredible view, but it's been tamed a little. I guess to most people's pleasure though. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and rest here. Against my better judgment, but I am. And then I'm going to clear this bottom area first. It really doesn't matter too much if I lose being human right now. I am going to have to become human for the bottom area though. But I will, even if I do die, I'm still going to be attempting to recover this humanity that I've got. Now, I would prefer to aggro these guys. There is someone down there. Are you coming? I don't think you are you? No. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. And poke. And it shouldn't be so bad. Are you coming? Yes, you are. Okay. Now you don't want to go on the ladder with them because they'll like kind of punch you off, and that's not great. Instead, we're going to go for this. I'm really surprised at how much health these guys have. Whoa, that was not all. No, I don't want to collect the item. Pillage buddy. There we go. You never know. Those few extra souls might make a difference later. Consider I only need, what, 9 more levels of intelligence to hit the 40 quota that I need right now. And then I can start actually working on my health and stamina again. Which I'm really looking forward to getting both of those to 20. That is an absolute... You know what, I'm going to check. Nothing's going to come and sneak up on me before I go out there. It's not good. Now, over that way, I believe, when we try and go over here, and I think I can see the dog now. Some dogs are going to try and come and fight me. Wow, the camera angle is much worse than I remember being. An interesting trade-off. Got that. Oh, that's a very good find, actually. That's actually worth coming down here for, just in case you do get toxic, and I'm going to equip that in a moment. So, speaking of equipping things, let's go ahead and... Now, I was trying to do some co-op in one of the previous episodes, but I just couldn't get a hook on it, so it never actually happened. Now then. I am positive that there's a dog that can go across this bit, and I think he's just aggroed, so I'm going to wait here. Because I would much prefer to face him from here than over there. Has it stopped? I think it has. Right, so I'm probably going to die here. And that's why. Let's try to take dog on at range. Great sword arrow. If it happens to come. I really hate this bridge. Especially if you don't even follow it, look, you have to move with the bridge, look. There we go. Here's the dog. Now be careful because that can come and try and fight you on the ridge, and I absolutely hate him when it does that. Didn't do it that time though. Also didn't breathe fire like they usually do, so there's a lot of friendliness going on here, and I'm not understanding why. Must be a good dog. Right. So, nothing to collect from there, and no real reason there either. It's not really a vantage point unless there's something that you can shoot that I really don't know about with the bow and arrow. But over this way we've got an item, and I really don't think it's worth coming for, but we've come for it anyway, because otherwise it'll bug me. Where is it? I thought there was something here. It's positive there was a reason to come here. Yeah, there's an item, look. Is that a drop-off? Is that really a drop-off? It kind of is. I really don't look at it though. We must be able to walk to that. I'm not dropping off nothing if I don't have to. Right, so let's go ahead and poke at this. There we are. Humanity. It probably was worth it. If you happen to not die. Now, this is an absolute coward's way out, but I am in fact going to homeward bone from here because I just don't want to cross that bridge again. Please don't judge me. Right, so we're going to go ahead and homeward bone. Yosh. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to grab the Eato. I'm simply going to give it one go. I'm going to kindle this as well, being as I've just picked up a humanity, so I'm going to transfer that one humanity into this bonfire. And then we can actually have 10 Estus flasks to try to reach the bottom with, which is absolutely phenomenally useful. And then we can go this way. Now if this is successful, we can actually go around the back end again to have an advantage against the other flame dogs. No, that's bad. Slash. Slash. Good. That's all I wanted was one of them down. I really don't know how a 2-on-1 fight can help it. God damn. No, don't dodge. Okay, right. This is why I really need to get my stamina up. Especially with not even having stamina regeneration right now. That's hitting me quite hard actually. I should just remember we've got enemies down here, but I want this. The biggest issue here is I'm backed into a corner and I hate that. That's one. These guys have a grab attack, which is the worst thing. And you basically can't avoid it. Nope. Stop that. Stop that, I said. Stop that, I said. Whew. Oh dear. me then. God damn it! No! No! Setting him through it, that's kind of cool. At least I got to demonstrate the floor without falling through it myself, that's kind of cool. Right. This place just keeps getting better and better, right? I'm going to give it one go. If I don't get it, I'm not too bothered. But just as an example. It's also a good idea to be under a quarter. Oh dear, that's a bit indecent, isn't it? Right, so we want to go there. I'm also going to change... Change button settings. Ah, it's killing me. Jump is really the only thing that I need to change. Right. Oh man, sorry guys, I've just realised that everything's probably echoing. Oh no, that's gonna be terrible. Wow, I really don't know how much the microphone's gonna have picked up. Anyways, I hope that's not too bad. So yeah, I need to jump from there. It needs to be in that direction. Let's give this a go. See if I can time this properly. Probably not. Nope. Didn't die though. Instantly. You know, I'm gonna give it one more go. I do really hate that jump though. Really hate that jump. The biggest, obviously, concern here is that we're already on 20 minutes and we haven't even started. Well, we have started, but we're not even anywhere near the bottom yet. But we'll give it one more go. Because I think that's worth it. I just really wish there was a quicker way to get over there. You know, if these guys aren't going to aggro. So many. Oh wow, stop. Oh, I didn't let me get the backstabbing. Poke. Not even put my armor back on. Whoa, there's a dude. That's like preserved souls, I love that. Haha, eat it. If you're gonna stand there, bud, you can have it all day. Ooh, just one more go. Oh. I really feel like it's in the right place as well. The biggest issue, obviously, is that post that gets in the way, which makes it seem like it's impossible, but it really isn't. Right, so we need to aim for not the post. Was the issue? Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, and I bet I'm going to sneeze right at the wrong time. Right, so we need to aim for not the post, so we want to go back there. This is really going to annoy me, isn't it? Oh my god, no. I could not have been more annoying. Well, to be fair, if I can kill these guys, it may not have all been in vain. What I could do with the heal, quick. Yeah, now suddenly it becomes possible. Right. Let's go back up here. One more go. If I don't die. Well, it's fair, there's no enemies now, so we could actually get a couple of goes in. And if we had fall control, then obviously it'd be much safer. Or at least the safest things get in this game. But I've given myself a mission now. I really shouldn't have done. I just want to get it for you guys, just so I can be certain that it is the I think it's Eato or Leto or something like that. Now, something to be aware of: if you happen to have the exact same stats as me and you tried to make the jump in full armor, and you died instead of surviving, I'm pretty sure there is some kind of effect in place whereby the more equip load you have, the more damage you take from jump damage or falling down too early. No, it wasn't. Yes! There we go. I'm pretty sure that's Ato. Eato or Leto. It's something like that anyway. And then basically we jump up here. And then we're back at the bonfire. Good. At least all that wasn't a total waste. Well, it kind of was. But, anywho, back to having armor on. Now we can continue. Now then, I'm not as worried about these dogs as I was before. I really hate how that light changes like that. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an enemy on the left side here, which is what makes some of these things a bit difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and move back here, and anything that happens to have just aggroed can come and follow me back. Again, piecemeal fighting these guys is the way forward. I'm still really shocked these guys take so many pokes. I'm just looking down there and thinking, it looks like you could actually get down there pretty quickly. If you just did a fall off, like he just did. Wow, the new ability for pathing is amazing. We have to wait for them now, because they don't just jump off ledges anymore. And I really don't want them to come and get me up the bum. There he is, yeah. Shocking. I would not have expected that of you in a million years. Alright, dude, alright. I know you died, but wow. Right, I really want to deal with these dogs quickly. Damn it. There we go. It's nice to be able to one-shot them. Wow, how much do your bites hurt? It's always good to have extra healing. Right. Oh, so now the dude decides to shoot at me. Right, I need to get over there now. And quickly. Let's go this way. I'm really trying to avoid getting hit by those darts. As you can hear, he will continue to shoot at me now until he dies. Well, no, he got me! God damn it. The damage was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Wow, okay. Your teeth have apparently blunted since last time. Or could be I'm wearing heavier armor than I usually do. Right. Now, of course, what I can show is that if I face him, other than the little staggery thing he does, which is also one of the most annoying things, I don't actually get any toxic buildup. And I don't think he moves. Now, where is his ladder? It's that middle one there. So I'm going to go and deal with him now. This is probably quite dangerous. There are a lot of enemies to deal with here, but dealing with him is a priority. Soul. Ow, what? How have you got that much poise damage? That seems somewhat ludicrous to me. Now, where is the ladder? The ladder's there. How do I get to the ladder? The ladder's around that way, so we'll probably go around here. That's up. Don't need to go up, I need to go down, so it's probably this way then. There are other things to collect just above us, and we're going to go and grab that in a minute. Where did you... what? I don't remember him ever being there. Shield around this side. Let's get away from that, I'm pretty sure you can fall down that. He's never been there. That's really strange. Okay. Well, I'm definitely glad we came down here for the eagle shield. He would have been really annoying over that way. Now, where is the bit? There's the ladder, look, there we go. Whoa, up, 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 up. There we go. Oh, we've got a big guy coming, that's why, haven't we? Is he aggroed already? He has, right. Well, before we deal with this guy, we're going to go ahead and get up this ladder. Top priority, dealing with Mr. Ridiculous over here. No, we can double check we haven't missed anything. Hello, you can go. No one likes you anyway. And I believe there is something up here that we need. It's over this way. That's the back end of the big claw thing, so we're going to get a pyromancer over this way. No! Bad monster. Stop it! No one likes your horrible clingy grab attack. Right, now we can move that out of the way. So yeah, that purple blooming master has just saved me a death. That toxic is a death sentence, so be aware of that. You have to fight this from this side. If you try to hit it from the other side, it'll basically kill you. I believe. Easy 1k XP though. I mean, Souls no XP. That's the totally wrong currency. Now this would be, yeah, powered in. Brilliant ability if you know how to use it. Extra damage for the price of taking damage over. I'm just going to double check at the top here that we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. 10k souls, that's 1 level's worth, that's nice. With the help of an NPC we are going to destroy Quelog, which is lovely. Yeah, so we come down, there's no extra bit around here. The extra bit I was thinking of was the bit we did downstairs, that's all good. I should hit that bit nice and effectively. Oh yeah, now we are starting to be able to see the enemies down there, look. So it appears they've changed the enemy draw distance to save the frame rate around here, which was, I guess, was the biggest part of the strain. But to me, one of the more impressive things about this area. Not that it really makes any real difference. Right, so down here we've got a big guy. He's also got some friends, and that's what makes this a more dangerous encounter. So I'm going to try and separate them at least a little bit. Come on. Don't know if you can actually reach me from down there. That's irrelevant. Dung pie, thank you very much. Now we can actually sell this for a decent amount of souls later, which is pretty funny. And we'll have 2 more down at the back, which is why you don't want to rush into here. Weirdly enough, he aggro's much further back. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I can't even backstab them in one shot. That's crazy. I mean, I was earlier bragging about how crazy the damage was we were doing, right? But that is an insane amount of added resilience they've given to these guys. Now there is a drop-off to be had in one of these areas, and this is obviously it. Now I think that's a whip. And I'm not all that fussed about getting it, but I think I'm going to anyway. I think there's something up here as well, which is why I came through there. No, maybe they're not. Okay. I really hate this drop off as well. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really love you guys, I promise. If I die, it's going to be a cut, which is going to mean I'm going to have to find something to do for a while. Yeah, it's a whip. Good. Never going to use it, but I've got it. And I'm trying to remember which way down we go from here. And I think it's to the left. That's what I think. I think this is the way. Yeah, the channel's here. I'm pretty sure if you go the other way, you end up like clipping off of that. It's almost like a trap. Enemy over there. I want to check out the ladder before we encounter him. These guys look a little bit cool. It's like they changed the fire animation on them. Yeah, there's an item there, look. But I don't think we get that until we're on the way out. Let me just double check how this looks over here. Yeah, we don't get that until we're on the way out of the area, so that is a while off. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about it. I can't remember exactly what it is on that side there. Now, unless something has changed drastically, we are about to start encountering one of my least favourite enemies, which is the mosquitoes. And as the namesake might strike you, they're quite annoying. And the most annoying thing about them is they continually spawn and can clip through almost any of the terrain, and they can just follow you anywhere. I think they've caused both poison and bleed damage, which is very damn lethal. Yeah, so now pretty soon we're going to start getting shot at again. Here we go. I thought I heard like a sound then. It'd be pretty cool if they did add a sound effect to them. I really, really hate that guy, so I'm going to rush him. I really don't even care what else is following me at this point. There goes you down. I'm going to pick this up, which is a pretty decent arm set if you want to wear light armor. I can hear mosquitoes. Nice new sound effect for them there. So at least I have a chance to know they're coming. But as you can see, quite annoying to hit. And they are going to eternally come from, I think, the middle tree. Probably will see them on the way over from somewhere now. There we go, wherever that way look. They're just going to keep on coming. Now I don't think there's that much else to collect on the way down here. And we're so close to the bottom that dropping off isn't generally lethal, so we can rush our way down. The new sound effects is pretty cool. I don't think I've seen anybody report on that. Right. I've never been this trapped here like this before. That's really weird. Quick! Move! That was going terribly. Right, where's the way down? There's the way down. push you down. Now the only item around here that you want to collect is down there. But I am not going to collect any of the items just yet. Instead, we're going to go to the bonfire where this episode is going to end. And I'm going to start the next one, and we are going to clear the entire area in one go. Now where's the bonfire? Bonfire's over this way. I should have equipped the ring. But I forgot. So, never mind. Also, it's a good idea to not be queuing right here, right now. Now that I think about it, because otherwise you're getting invaded as well. Can I rest here, please? God damn, they follow so far now. That's different. Right. Let's not mess around. This would be a terrible place to die. There we go. Let's rest. Get rid of that horrible poison. I've got my level up, which I'm going to put into this again. As I said, I really probably shouldn't. Health around here is the most valuable commodity, but intelligence it is. And that is going to be the end of this episode. Apart from grabbing the Lato, we did actually get through that without dying, which I'm quite happy with. And in the next one, we are going to go ahead and clear out the swamp. Depending on how long that takes, we'll probably deal with the boss of the area too. So I'll catch you then, guys. Have a